This is Admiral Kirk. We tried it once your way, Khan. Are you game for a rematch? Khan, I'm laughing at the superior intellect. Full impulse power.
No, sir. You have Genesis. You can have whatever you... Full power. There, dude.
One of my favorite parts of Star Trek 2. Hey everybody, again, TrekWorks here with you. Just my midweek update for the Reliant build-up here. What I've done now is I've gone in and I've glued the entire saucer together. The warp nacelles are mounted on. All the seams are filled in around the saucer here. Haven't filled in the window holes yet. That's the very last thing I'll do after I do all the decaling and everything. But I'll try to go in and fix most of my light leaks. And what I'm working on here right now is I've just finished up wiring the beacon, the flashing beacon here at the top of the Rollbar and the photons here. And I've used the Modeler's brand LED tape in there again, as you can see, and I really like it because it's so easy to hook up and it operates at that wide range of voltage. I didn't have to worry about, you know, putting a separate red LED in there and worrying about what type of resistor to use to make it work with the rest of the system. So those just went in there, and you can see I made these little brackets for them to sit on. And as I said, the roll bar is all mounted down. Now I've got to just come back and do some light sanding on it here and there, a few little minor touch-ups, a little bit of paint detailing left to do here on this area here, and the Bussard collectors and a couple other little spots, but it's all sealed up now. And I went back in and did some more work on the lighting and stuff, and I'll show you that here in just a second. I'll turn the lights off and we'll take a look again, see what I did. A little bit of I did a wash effect on those warp flux chiller grills, and I think it turned out pretty nice. I'll give you a shot of that here in just a second. Okay, here's Reliant all lit up and all sealed up, and our lighting really looks nice and even all over this, and I'm not seeing, got rid of pretty much all those light leaks that I had there up at the front, the warp nacelles, the Bussard collectors, and around the edges of the saucer here, at the back by the shuttle bays were all sealed up really nice. So all that lighting looks a lot more even now, and then when I put the micro crystal clear in those little window, or these little tiny little light spots here, they're going to shine up. They're going to be even more focused. Right now they're just kind of light leaking through them. So, and if you can see this here, I'm not sure how well it's showing up for you, but I did a wash on the lines that are on those flux chiller grills, and it really makes those look nice now. They've got that just right effect where you got those little black lines that are in there. And anyway, our registry lighting is lighting up really nice. When I put the decals on there, that's going to really look sharp. And and I've got the Photon Launcher sealed shut now, and I'll have to go back and do a little bit of light leak fixing on that, but you can see those are lit up really nice. The crystal clear is in there. It's not dry yet, so those will get even brighter. They're showing a little bit white still coming through there, but you can basically see that they're going to come through pretty nice once it's all dried up. And just, yeah, like I said, just fix a couple of little light leaks there on those, but in the bottom side here, yeah, my little work that I did there at the sensor array, I really like that. I like that little red in there. So anyway, as I said, a little bit later this week I'll be getting back to doing the Aztec decaling and the registry numbers, and doing all the final paint detailing on it here and there. And my plaque should be here probably in another half a week or so, and I'd say about a week and it'll all be wrapped up. I got to stain the base and everything yet and lacquer that. So, but anyway, it's turning out pretty cool, and hope you guys are enjoying this. And I just wanted to show you what the inside of that Photon Launcher looked like. It's a little bit of a trick to get those wires up through there. Like I said, you got to do a little bit of boring in here and trench this area just a little bit to bring it up through there. And there's where that magnet wire really looked good. Now you can see I've got each one of these is a separate circuit, so I can, when I hook these up to switches, I'll be able to turn them all off and on individually So that's going to be kind of cool. And the plaque's going to have a nice little control panel on there with it, with all my switches. It's backlit too, so looking forward to working on that. I've never done a plaque or a stand quite that nice before with one of my models, so I'm really looking forward to that. And Model Man Tom will be getting a hold of you. Gotta get some nice red LED tape for that, so I'll get a hold of you and place my order. Really love that stuff. If you guys are even thinking about doing LED lighting, give that stuff a try. It's just great. Modeler's brand. He's got some new stuff coming out now too, constantly upgrading the stuff, and it just makes doing a lot of this work so much easier. And again, really pleased with everything so far. And once those Aztecs are on there, this thing's really going to jump. So anyways, until I see you over the weekend here, guys, when I get back to it, have fun building your models, and until we see you next time, happy modeling, everybody.